He told me.
How's it? Hey Moose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Alright. Oh, gosh. Let's get this on before. Ow! Ay. No, ouch. No. Don't make a buzzing sound. Okay. Aloha. It's Friday, February 7th. It's coming up on Valentine's Day, you know?
Come outside.
St. Valentine's Day coming up. But today is Friday. It's not Aloha Friday. Everyone's going, Aloha Friday. It's not. That's the last day of the month. Last Friday of the month. And it's Aloha Friday. Now, little vlog, little news. I did release the cryptocurrency video. It has some definite audio problems that he's like, turn it down and then you can turn it back. I don't know. I did put up subtitles so you could technically turn off the whole volume and just kind of, but it's a horrible mess. I hope you watch. I hope it's not too bad, is what I'm trying to say. There's stuff. Well, you know what really the little vlog here is, in the house here, there's a modem and a router all in one that was, the Wi-Fi signal of the house. Now, my sister says...
Why are you asking?
Because we were returning some phone carrier parts. We can swap out the router because it's an old one and the lady said it might just go out. So we're going to swap out the router for, because they have that little swap out thing. So we go out there, without a hitch, bring it back. But you see, this is kind of be my point. It's kind of an analogy to what's going on with the government, I think, too. Because the router connects the computers, the phone, one of the phones in the house is online. So the phone number, the computers, and then these are connected to the smartphone, the phones, the mobile phones are connected to the smartwatch. And so you take out the router and then there's a new one. Good. And then first off, we're plug it in. It says, scan this little QR code and get the instructions. But you're not online, so how can you scan and go to the website because the other router just was taken out? It's gutted, but it's rooted to everything else, so now everything doesn't work because its little tentacles are in everything, and you take it out and there's like, now how are you supposed to get online to the website if you can't use the router to get online with the website? You can't use your computer to get online because there's no Wi-Fi because the routers. So how can you connect up to get to these things or to activate, right? And all that. So in the house we have one phone is landline, but one phone is online.
Inferior.
Long story short, it was a mess to put back together, and still one of the phones doesn't work. I can't make a phone call. It's like, what? What the? So, yeah. So now, and the analogy with the government is, here's Trump. He's taken half the people out of the FBI and the CIA. The FBI, they kind of gutted all the people out. It's like, you're gonna be fired. Take this buyout deal, or the DOJ is gonna come after you anyways. they got released. They released like the whole name list of the CIA people. They released all their names, but it's okay. They only used last initial for the last name, so it's secure. This is CIA. All the CIA people. Here's a doc or doxing. Giving out the documents. Here's the docs of all the CIA people. So all their names. That's like dangerous and all this. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Because that's why that intelligence secret CIA. So all of that gutting of, and they're all of the FBI or all of the CIA. I forget already, but both of those agencies are just being taking all their employees away. So how are you supposed to function? Like taking the router out. And this is supposed to cut back government, but he's just weeding out people that are on his enemies list, because he purposely went after all the people that were investigators from the FBI, investigators on the January 6th thing. So he let go all the people that were in prison for January 6th. Wicked. And he now is taking away the employment of all the people, punishing all the people who are part of January 6th investigation. Does this sound like motive? Yeah, it's all too late to be like, talking points, because it's happening rapidly, and there goes China, Canada, Mexico with the tariffs. China's already has a tariff on the U.S. Panama, Greenland, he wants to invade. He wants to invade Mexico too, I think. He's got some people on the border. He's going to be like, we'll go inside there and get them. So it's all like a heck of a lot of wow. And the guy in charge of money, the guy in charge of the office of budget and management, managing the budget, OMB, that office, they want this guy. It's like, what's his name? Something Russell. He's one of the authors of Project 2025. An author of Project 2025 is going to be holding on to the budget, because that's their big power. They have Congress says money for that, and they say, nope, take the money back. Nope, we're not going to spend the money. No Ukraine, no money for Ukraine. Nope. That's their big power. And then yet they want to take Gaza and make a resort, and they have this sovereign wealth fund. What is America's a business, and a sovereign wealth fund is their bottom line profit piggy bank, and they want to make a resort in Gaza. The guy's insane. And yeah, imagine the problems. Okay, you know what? I think we forgot to do this. I can't believe it.
Do you know? Bless.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I had to press the right button. Okay, to the Hawaii news. The state court probes conditions of the settlement. This is Hawaii's Lahaina Maui wildfire. Big damage. So they have paid the billions of dollars. So this court, because the insurance people don't want to pay their insurance claims, because it's a lot of money, because insurance are like that. And the lawyers are like, yeah, they're gonna pay. So they're also like, there's a big settlement, who started the fire, and therefore you're gonna pay for it. So they're looking at the electric company. So the decision could determine whether $4 billion settlement is or is not. These are the lawyers you see on TV. Maui people, you were killed off. Now it's time for revenge. Join our law firm, and we will get you your justice. It's sort of, they're vicious.
What is your name?
But it should be that these insurance companies, someone has to pay out for that. Because don't count on the federal government. Yeah, dang. And basketball. What? There's gonna be perfect 10. There's gonna be football really soon. There's gonna be so might as well try to get the basketball in. Iolani wins. Yay. There's gonna be Super Bowl Sunday. So relax. Remember in 1985 when you want to relax? Just go out there and fry up some malasadas or something. And that's exactly what's going on here. Hot malasadas always draw a big crowd for hungry folks at Puno Carnival. Malasada makers are Paul and all these people. class of 59, class of 58. There's malasadas. Okay, Puno Carnival. I'm just reminded of that. Yikes. Oh, maybe a finger on the pulse. Oh, political cartoon. Waffle House. Trump attacks democracy. Too high, not high food prices.
Are you sure Eggs Benedict? Do you serve Eggs Benedict Arnold?
Betraying the country, huh? Food prices? The people? No.
Not exactly.
His attack his enemies. Well-rounded. Oh, this is the one.
Bureaucracy is Trump's target, not democracy.
President Ronald Reagan once said, "Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem." The same inaugural address, he said,
I want to talk.
We must act today.
Be quiet.
To be quiet. We must act today in order to preserve tomorrow. And let there be no misunderstanding. We are going to begin to act, beginning today. President Donald Trump is doing just is doing just that. In fact, he is Ronald Reagan on steroids. In a refreshing way, President Trump is doing exactly what he said he would do, and that's why the people elected him. He's reducing the size of our bloated government and bringing back integrity, transparency, and accountability to many of our institutions that have lost the trust and confidence of the people. It turns out that Trump isn't the threat to our democracy that Democrats and legacy media would have us believe, but he's definitely a threat to bureaucracy. Bert Oshiro, Hawaii Kai. Well, gee, man. Oops. Snap cam note. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Bert. I'm frozen. What happened to my...
Continue.
Thank you, Bert. There, I got frozen there for a second. Yeah. What? You're a Trump supporter for sure. I mean, all these things are from the malignant campaigning that they do. He's not Ronald Reagan. He's not Abraham Lincoln. He's not the greatest president of all time. He got bamboozled in Ronald Reagan's address. See, the Republican used to be legacy Republican would be like, let's cut down government, because and regulation of companies, and but what you got here is it's not the solution, so that's the problem. See, so they cut down the small government is what they would say, but and acting today. See, one of the big problems about he's saying, I'm all tongue-tied in a way. It's refreshing that Trump is doing exactly what he would say he would do. That's refreshing. He said these things to rile up. He said outrageous stuff. And 2025,
It's what we want.
which he said,
Absolutely not.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never even read it. He's actually doing it and putting that guy in the budget office. They're doing the horrific things that he said he was going to do. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. He's not paring down the bureaucracy. He's dismantling what the government is and putting his own people in, so it's like a solid pyramid to an autocrat at the top, him and the billionaires. So it's going to be ruled by the billionaires and him with his billionaire buddies taking over the world. And he has to do that by smashing down what the government is, the function of
What
the
will
government.
happen?
That's what he's doing. And so, yeah, it's a threat to democracy.
Legacy media would have you believe. Well,
I would rather believe legacy media, solidly, talking about that and, what can you do about it, than believe QAnon. It goes back to QAnon and those guys, what were they guys? They yell in the back, Tea Party, QAnon. Then it was this. It's all like that, and then it's unbelievable, is what it is. And he's taking apart what our democratic representative government is, and putting it into a regime of one person dictates all the shots, or else you're fired. So what happened to my thing? Jeez, I got like frozen again. This is not fair. Anyways, I gotta go. Okay, so what button do I push? I push this one. I'll push this one. Okay, have a good day. It's Friday. Gotta run. Everything's falling apart because it's Hex Zone. Aloha to you.
bye. Hello.